Hello, hello, hello. Just switch back over here. Turn on game sound. Hello, welcome back to another stream. We're live playing Genshin 5.2 because, yes, I know I am once again very late, but I've had a lot going on. I've been working on the 12 videos of Christmas, and that's taken time. And so, yeah. Gosh. So, I wanted to get through the Archon quest because, yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna get... Judging by that marker right there. Oh, cool. I can't start it because I've selected the other one. Yay! Avoiding doing the game. Perfect. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna do the Archon quest, and... I mean, I didn't even intend for this, but the fact that we're doing Archon quest with 3 Archons... I figured I'd use this team this time, because, yeah, why not? I feel like we might need to actually fly here. Considering it's Flower Feather. Alright, got the waypoint, got the viewpoint. Gosh. I can't believe that they just let you fly. Like, it's very limited, yes, but like...
Wait, isn't that Yansan? I wonder what she's doing here.
Yeah. That is one thing I was very confused about. Why is Yansan in the... Why is this Archon quest having stuff with her? I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Okay, no voice for Yansan. Great. Just take it easy before the real work begins. I'll figure out. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on my way here. The whole thing will need to get reinforced.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
Freaking Matland as a name. Come on, guys. Yeah, you could. Are your writers on strike too?
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine. As long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed.
He's not going to be able to pick it up because that's comedy.
My back.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. Take it easy for the next few days, alright? I don't want this getting worse. And don't push yourself. You can help out once you're better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone not have an assignment? Anyone still not have an assignment? Chief Muto needs our help.
Yansan!
At least Paimon talks. Because I know that, like, I make jokes about it, but I know there's serious reasons why English voice actors aren't in these. Haven't been in this stuff. Hopefully next Archon quest is going to have them because I get the feeling like that's going to be kind of important. Traveler, Paimon, what are you doing
We
here?
were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help here. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Right, you're a sports coach. Haha, good memory. You're a sports lover? I can design a training plan for you. I think we're good, Yansan. Looks like you're in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sports. You could take your pick. As for you, Paimon, we might need to start you off on a balanced meal plan.
What? There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some glazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing.
Sure. This case sounds even worse than I imagined. I know just the thing. Kale juice. I'll make you some soon.
Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Traveler? If Eonsan's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you wanted to
Face. Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Perfect, then follow me. Yeah. Interlude. I guess this is their YOB. Ew, we just talked to their YOB to do it. Interesting. Let's go. Archons away. Alright. We've arrived. We made it, Chief.
You're here, Eon-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
This guy has so many scars. Oh my word. Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something happen to them?
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
Okay, so we're doing Eldritch Horror today.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
Okay! Right! I had no idea what we were gonna deal with going into this one, but this is not what I was expecting. I'm here for it, but...
We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went
No
missing
kidding.
after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
What
We found
caused
them
this?
unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions.
Right, so... they have uber PTSD.
We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
The soy thought? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth. Reaper of the Abyss.
You know, the Thoth part of it, like, that is so Lovecraftian. What are we doing here?
That giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
Paimon, you saw what it did. We lost so many people in that battle.
True. It poses no threat to us now. But whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
I mean, we could help.
You can purify abyssal power. Might as well give it a try.
It ain't gonna work, I know that.
It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
Means that their brain chemistry's been altered or something.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth. They survived the battle. Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Aeon-san?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let's go where they feel comfortable. And Traveler, Paimon, the Traveler, Paimon, and I will talk to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them. Following Yansan's command, the crowd disperses. Alright, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? Alrighty then. Play. Gosh. Right. Down here. Atoko. Found him. Hello, can you hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help.
Huh?
When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood. Yansan leaves and returns with firewood.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. This is the second time you mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we could start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn. Probably someone who died, if I were to guess. This flower like, I'm not surprised, because Flower Feather was really completely overrun last time in the war.
My friend. Is he any better?
We're working on it, but I want to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh, yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
What did Duarte look like?
He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukasaur. Well, hold on. What are you planning?
We just need an impersonation. Based on the look of your face, I guess you already have a plan. Yeah, no, welcome. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Bring a... Is the game just gonna tell me to impersonate, to possess one? No, I'm still mistaken. How did I get we out of... Okay, right. This is fine. Alright. Yes, I do. I do see the chat. Yeah, I don't have it on screen because I find it's kind of annoying with VODs. But yes, I do see it. I have it up on my other monitor. Descend. Up. I mean, I'm just doing this. I don't think you could join co-op on while doing Archon Quest.
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shh. What now?
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like we're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know? As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious. Bonk. Wake up, Jimbo.
Duarte? Wait. You're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
You should I'd assume you'd know who Ian-san was.
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
You explain it. Presumably after
You went through all
becoming
that
not
for me?
a Kukasaur.
Well, all I did was cause trouble for everyone. I'm so sorry.
None of this was your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here. And what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest. It's Kaylee. We'll leave it into you. Alright. Next victim. Who we're gonna use questionable therapy on.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
Well, that's an extreme reaction. It's okay. There's nothing to fear. Goistathoth has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than a Toko.
Yeah, because she recognizes that, like, she can hear us. And is still, like, freaking out.
She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the Abyss? Or maybe, like a Toko, some deep-rooted fear in the Abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like last time, let's see what we can learn about her past.
Ian-san, I heard you cured a Toko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Chief Matoda. Perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I want to ask you some questions. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba, explaining.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ian-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
It's a weird question, but okay. Yes, I get the feeling like sometimes when I'm instructing a particular gifted student, it's something like, wow, you're born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them.
Right!
Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety.
Right.
And the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that.
Right.
She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss.
She realized she had something to
We
protect.
all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Because even if you overcome it naturally, it's still gonna be part of you. No matter, trauma will still be a part of you no matter what. And so stuff like the Abyss, which could just reach in and pull it back to the surface, can take advantage of that. Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. Scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her chance to fight made her seem strong. Her choice to fight. But she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If we can find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family?
Hold on. Chief Matoda. Looks like Kachida is responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
The Abyss isn't indestructible.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I...
Gogeta.
I think you just need to fight it one more
Fight
time.
it? One more time?
Good idea, Traveler. Her fears of the Abyss run deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with others around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Also, that means finding an Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Alright. Great, let's go right away. Kachida, you think you can make it?
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm
Right.
coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! No!
Alright then. Stick close. Let's go. Alright. To the north. To go and fight the Abyss. One more time. At least in her case. We've got a lot of Abyss fighting ahead of us. What do you say? What do you say? Oh, hey, capybara. All of them, they're just around. It's just like, you'll have like hilichurls and stuff. There's just a capybara with a bunch of swimming hoops. Found him. Let's get started. Those are Rift Hounds. Does she even have a weapon? Everything alright, Kachida? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for you? I guess we could wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them!
Oh.
As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The
Catter,
raging
what did
fire,
you do?
The smoke, the smell of blood. The sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since.
Fine, Conchita, just go
Why
Super
did my
Saiyan.
parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Alright.
Stay away from... Let's help her out!
Alright, Conchita, you got
I
this!
can do this.
Yay!
I have
Oh wait,
to
why
do
is there a
this.
Saurian? That's not a Rift
Go
Wolf.
away!
Yay! You did it! You contributed!
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeated them. Well, that strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit. Totally.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary.
Yeah, mostly they
I've
just look
defeated
like
them before.
the same normal
I know I
people.
have.
Same normal monsters. And just Saurians for some reason.
She's back to normal!
Conchita!
Yatta!
What just happened?
Explain the situation to
That
Conchita.
is
Flower
quite
Clan.
embarrassing.
She's no longer mentally ill.
Sorry
Huzzah! Therapy!
I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. In the
No,
end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
no, you did, Conchita. It's just that when you're sucked into the abyss itself and it messes with your mind, this happens. It's important to listen to your limits, just like in training. Pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Good job!
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I
Great.
think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
Just don't get killed by
I'll
rift
keep you
wolves.
company.
Alright then, we'll head back. I'll make sure to check the surrounding area for monsters. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes our fears never truly leave us. But tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come. I don't know what that voice, that Yansan voice is, but it's stuck now, so that's what her voice is.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do
It's
the
a baby in the
impossible.
background. Sorry, I'm so easily distracted. Here's your baby. Wonder what kind of Saurian Aoife is gonna bring home next time. A wounded one? Probably, he's fed after all. He's always impatience. Anyway. I should not have talked to this kid, that was a lot of dialogue. Alright.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Conchita's getting better too.
I just realized. Where is the funny thing? Where is the... Where is the thing that records my crap? Ah, the Pilgrim's Chronicle. So... So yeah, I think this is gonna be another thing from the Chronicle, probably. Gets... Gosh, baby. To get more progress onto our ancient name. There's 2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver, traveler. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Natlan, I've been feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war. Got through the initial stage of panic.
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Yeah, you don't need an alien to tell you that. Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. Excuse me. Yep. I'll never get it. Might as well not try. I hear that kind of talk all the time. But if you break your goal into small parts, the first steps might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more carrot juice. You probably heard that and thought, I could never eat meat again. I have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. So I find was so against it. You also need meat. You need meat to build muscle and stuff. In reality, all it takes is is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes. I've never seen kale in this world, but sure, I'll take your word for it. Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them little by little. My ancient name means power, did you know? Still, everyone I thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited the name over them. First, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end like everything else. So, I began to break problems down to smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you someday. Thanks for the advice.
Well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today.
No, you won't.
You're amazing, Ansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible.
Just
Maybe your
do it!
is giving other people strength.
I don't deserve that much credit. I already have that strength within. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels, but you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Hyun-san, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
Ah, yeah, the dude who thinks everyone's monsters. Who could see that coming? Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him. I love Hyun-san's design as well, I gotta say. Like...
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Oh, game! Oh my gosh! No, you can't do that to me! Oh man, oh, leaky eyes. Jeez. my eyes immediately started watering when that. Oh my word. Oh jeez. I think I know what we're gonna have to do
What
for
are you
this.
doing, Okolan? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere.
What are
They've
they,
taken over the town.
Pokemon?
No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself!
Okotlan!
Get back! I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go. This would be a great time to be able to play as Yansan, but that ain't happening.
He thinks we're a big one?
Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe! Mom, Dad are gone.
Sorry, bud, but
Son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Okolan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
time for the Traveler to be cool. Watch out!
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Yes. Don't worry, we'll figure something out. Got him.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
And he debatably knows how to fight.
Okotlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
The boy! He's back!
That voice, it's...
El Capitano! My boy! So, you've seen the Sylvans before. I assume it's Conria shit.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the Abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Conrian bottle.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush. Give me your worst. Hurry! He's away!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Yep. Alright. Father's quest, Yansan accepts the drop from the captain and quickly gives it to Okotlan.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I...
Just Capitano is fine.
He almost said the captain is like, nope, Capitano, that works.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I'll help you carry him. I'll help you carry him back, Traveler. Carry him back, Traveler. Let's meet up later. After the crowd disperses, the captain hands a few more doses of medicine to the guards so that those remaining warriors can be cured.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Thank
Think
you.
nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right. When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
Yep.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natland 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival.
Yeah. So sniffly today, it's awful.
Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very
I just
end.
realized these targets are
I traveled
Abyss
to many
mages.
places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Why don't you want to use your name from 500 years ago?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple.
You can't remember it because of corrosion.
That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan.
No.
Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Right.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. Passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end,
The
he
framing
even gave
here.
himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Huh, that sounds familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this, please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
Skithred.
You're more perceptive than I imagined.
Yeah. I was like, the vibes, it seems familiar.
However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden. Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter.
Valid.
All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace.
Yeah.
And that is why my work is not yet done.
Yeah, we still haven't, like, entirely fixed the ley lines.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer.
Wait. Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Actually, there is something I want to know.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Could the captain know something about the rule of death? I might not get this opportunity again. I should ask
In
him.
the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
No! I don't know what I expected, but this is...
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist.
Yeah, so she's the one who's... The ruler of death is the one that's put the curse upon Conria to live. Meaning stuff like Hilichurls still, that all of the people of Conria eventually converted into the immortal Hilichurls.
But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable.
Rules are made to be broken.
So,
Sorry.
before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Right. Hey, Traveler, Paimon. Sorry, hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Okotlan back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently, Zelonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of the Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me, so let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now.
Sounds good.
Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
You answered my question. The ruler of death is concerning. What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting. I love that also the camera was like specifically done so that...
He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Yeah. Kinda does. Like, depending on your outlook in life, like, and stuff, the longer you live for, the more your mental state corrodes at the very least. Why are you here, Sitlolly? Oh. Sure took your sweet time. Wretched scoundrels, how dare you keep the almighty dragon Aha, waiting near before us and apologize. Nice, or we'll... I heard something. Yeah. Oh, it's just... Sorry, my mom's out currently, and she said she'd text me when she's on her way home, so I can... Because I'm gonna have to go AFK at that point, because the dogs are gonna start barking and be a nuisance. Anyway, kneel before us and apologize, or we'll... Don't listen to him. We just got here.
Kanish,
too.
Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Oh wow, it's the playable characters! It's the 5 stars! The 4-star, the 4-star, and the presumably 5-star?
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
Oh hey, Mualani has a voice now.
I brought candy and cookies to share.
Oh! So Shion-san doesn't have a voice this time. I guess recording dates and stuff.
Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, I was...
Aurora's just like... just plot like... like... Granny, we live in an extremely warm country. It's... In here next to the furnace is the same temperature it is outside. There's no difference. You're exaggerating. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, it's a pretty sweaty trip all the way here.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up.
Well, I get around.
A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
Julian, what are we
I
doing?
need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look.
Da-da-da.
Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
All right,
Sorry I'm late.
Jessica.
Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
Well, that explains why she wasn't present. Traveler deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for you helping during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor. We're glad everything worked out.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started.
Yep. The playable character squad! The only one we're missing of, like, characters we actually have seen and know is Movika at this point.
Alright, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
Alright, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear...
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved.
Right,
It's
makes
much more
sense.
difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
AKA, Silali gets shy in these situations and you're covering for her.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
Paimon, I don't think that's the same.
So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Lolly's reaction back there? She's definitely the one who decided we should leave.
Yep.
But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've been traveling together for even longer. I mean, even for just me, I've been playing this game for 2 years now? Which is crazy to think about.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Hey.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
This never goes badly when Paimon is away from us. That took longer than expected.
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
It's just like,
I'll need it when I
oh
forge
yeah,
the
so
name,
this,
but you
this
can
is
continue your
okay. So
adventures
it
in
all
the meantime.
started back in Mondstadt. All right.
And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moeka, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Sounds good. All fires to fuel the flame. All right. Yeah.
I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name. If there are still adventures you want to record, better finish them before then. I hope everything will go well. I swear, even I'm starting to feel nervous now.
All right. All fires fuel the flame. And we done. Okay. How's the Chronicle looking now? Ways that fill with strength. Okay, so we're missing 2. This is Auroron. BD. This is Kachina, Paimon, and so I think we need to go and, like, I'm probably gonna do it in my own time, just because it's gonna take a while. But I'm guessing I need to go and do these to get their ancient names and stuff in my things. Because, yeah, there's not one for Master of the Night Wind, as far as I can tell. Is there? Because it doesn't seem like there is. Reputation... Oh, I know, there is. But yeah, like, I think I need to do some of those. I need to just do them anyway. What is the... That still is like... Okay. Oh yeah, if I do that, I'll work on that. We're going to get that done. All fires fuel the flames. Completed. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. That, I know it was only like an interlude chapter, but that didn't take as long as I was expecting. Yeah. Also, that is infuriating. We're going to get a Primo Gem. We're gonna go and find this and get a Primo Gem to turn that into a pole. that's a... Oh wait, no, that is what I need. Bring me up. I love the... Like, the Bat Saurian is my favorite one by far. Like, it's so freaking cute. Like, just look at him. He's so fluffy. He glides around like a little Dracula man. I don't know why there's a Tapilosaur there. Well. Alright. What are you doing, little guy? How are you separated from your family? Okay, wait. We must fix this. This is our good deed. You must be a good person and use the power of bats. No! Here we go. Lower the thing so that he can get to his friend. There you go. Wait. Huh? How does that make sense? Doing a little dance. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Worth that. But yeah. 5.3. I'm waiting. Give me Mavwika game, please. I'm waiting so long. I must complete the collection. Well, I don't actually have all the Archons. I'm missing the one that's coming up in the next batch of characters, to be fair. And I'm missing Venti and Zhongli. Granted, I don't really want either of them because I can't really well, there's theoretical use for them in the teams, in some of the teams I have. I just don't really want to waste the Primo Gems on them, so. But yeah, we did it. That is the Interlude chapter done. That was a lot quicker than I expected, but hey, we did it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna probably in my own time, because it's going to take a while, and I'm probably just gonna like turn the game sound off, throw on a stream or something, and just chug through this. To just get the Primos and these things and whatever. See if that records stuff. Yeah. Next time you see me in Genshin, it should be in 5.3 Archon Quest.
Adore me so much.
And I mean, depending on how they do the waves, if it's Mofwika first, then it might be day of release that we do this. That we do it. So, well, we'll see. Anyway, that's been me for now, and I'll see you all in the next stream or video. Watch the 12 videos. The first video is the first 4 videos are already scheduled. So, the first one comes out on December 13th. So go watch that. It's a fun one. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Bye bye.